Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your glutton Matt having some sushi today. So I just arrived on Yakushima Island after a 2-hour boat ride, so I'm pretty hungry, so let's get right into this. I don't know which one I want to start with first. I think I'm going to go with my favorite eel. So let's start with this guy. There we go. Let's try not to like drop him on the floor or anything. That was my favorite. I love me some eel sushi. What is that? Like, I'm just gonna eat that anyway. So I basically just got like a large assortment here. I picked this up from a supermarket. So this is tuna right here. And then this is an assortment. So that's eel, that's tuna, this is salmon, and this just said assortment on it. So I'm guessing this is like mackerel, tuna, and either, that looks like shrimp, I believe. It's either like shrimp or that's more salmon. Salmon. There we go, some mackerel. I want to try and like, I haven't like, let's do it like that. There we go, mackerel. I basically got to Yakushima Island and I went straight to my hotel in, I guess, Ryukon to check in. So I got to the island at about 3 o'clock, and then it took me about like 15 minutes to walk here, and then through the whole process of like checking in and everything and like going through everything. It was like 4 o'clock. But I wanted to look into renting a car. So I didn't rent a car ahead of time. I didn't make a reservation. And like today, like once I got to the island, I was like trying to like make reservations online at the different places. And a lot of them said like there's no reservations for the day I wanted, no cars were available. So I basically thought I was like SOL for having a car. There's salmon. But like, so there's a hiking. I want to go hiking into the interior of the island because there's like, it's all forest on the interior of the island, and it's got like 1,000-year-old trees and stuff. But the entire hike takes like 12-hour round trip. So I really wanted to like start the hike early, like 5 or 6 in the morning. But the earliest bus that goes up there is like 8 o'clock. So if I waited for the bus, I wouldn't start the hike until like 8:30. And if it was like a 12-hour round trip, it would take me to like 8:30 at night at least. And then I think the latest bus that like picks up from there is like 6 or 7. So I'd miss the latest bus, and then it'd be like a 2-hour walk all the way back down into town from the start of the trailhead. So if I didn't have a car, like I'd be totally screwed. So I was like, well, I got 2 days here. So maybe I can just like figure something out, and like maybe I can like find one of these rental places. Maybe they'll rent me a car like on the second day I'm here or something. So I just decided to like walk to the supermarket to pick up a bunch of food. And as I'm walking to the supermarket, I'm passing by a Suzuki rent-a-car, and they had a bunch of cars around like in the parking lot. So I thought I'd just like take the chance and like randomly walk in. There's a lot of the thing about a lot of these places too is that they don't just like random like walk-ins to rent a car. Like they like having reservations ahead of time. So I wasn't even sure like if like these places did have cars, if they'd like even give one to me if I just walked right in. But I was passing by a Suzuki, and I thought I'd just like take the chance. So I walked in, and lo and behold, they had a vehicle for me that I could rent. So I was like, score. So I rented it for like the next 2 days for the island. So I got a car that I can use to drive up to the trailhead tomorrow morning and get up really early and drive the car up there. You also want a car because not only like the trails on the interior, but there's a bunch of stuff around the perimeter of the island that you want to go visit, like waterfalls and stuff. That's just a lot more convenient to have a car to get to it. So I was gonna, even if I did take a bus to the trailhead and somehow it worked out, I would need a car for at least one of the days to see the stuff around the rest of the island. So that really worked out for me though. I rented it for 2 days. I was really happy about that. Let's get rid of this fake stuff. But yeah, I rented that car, headed straight to the supermarket to pick up some food. So I picked up a bunch of food because also the supermarkets don't open until like, I think they don't open until at least 8 or 9 in the morning. So I needed to pick up enough food for breakfast and lunch tomorrow. So while I was there, I was just like, I was looking around, and I spotted some sushi, and I was like, oh, well, why don't I get some supper while I'm out too? Everything worked out quite perfectly. There we go. Actually, let's do this again. There we go. If I hold it like that, you guys can see it better. Definitely like the sushi, or it's all sushi. I definitely like the eel sushi the most out of all of it. There's that mackerel guy. Definitely back home when I go to a sushi buffet with a few of the buddies, I definitely just stock up on the eel sushi while I'm there. Yeah, I get all I can eat eel sushi. Good stuff. I believe I should have fixed the mic problem too. So let you guys let me know if the mic is fixed and you can hear audio from both sides. I think I hadn't changed any settings. I'm using all the same stuff I use for my recordings. I haven't got any new equipment. I hadn't changed any settings. The only thing I can think of is when I had that update for my microphone early on in the trip is that it changed something. And I went and I played with the settings and I tested it all out with some test videos and I played it back for myself and it worked for me. So hopefully it works for you guys now too. But there we go. All that sushi is down. It wasn't a whole lot of sushi. I mean, I'm not going crazy with these videos. I don't really like, while I'm here in Japan, I don't want to like stuff myself and make myself sick while I'm trying to enjoy myself like I'm at home where I can eat a huge meal and then just go pass out on my bed for like 2 hours after I eat. But here I don't really want to do that. It was good though. I just want to enjoy my food for what it is. Not go overboard. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Give it a like if you did and subscribe to the channel if you aren't to keep seeing me make more of these videos because I'm going to make a few more yet while I'm here in Japan. And I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Until then, peace out.